most beautiful cities in the world, San Diego, California, and Snapdragon Stadium. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash that ought to be a sensational game. It's the Texas State Bobcats and the San Diego State Aztecs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
San Diego State is new to they're one of the best teams in the California coast. Back in the conversation now with the Pac-12, the Aztecs are excited to show they can compete with the best of the best. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Bobcats ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Running inside, it's Sutton. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Aztecs want to move quickly. Looking downfield, it's Saunders. Got his man on the right. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Pick. Oh,
Finds his tight end. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Hit, buddy.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own.
Check. 62-24 home. 62-24 home. Where did he go?
The run inside. It's Sutton. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Looking to throw on 3rd. Pucks it out of the air. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. And the Aztecs have this offense rolling.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Go!
The handoff as they run the counter play here. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought
the
down.
whole game, bro.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Hey, 29-19 fire ball. 29-19 fuck. 28-29 bounce. 28-29 bounce.
Move, move! Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this?
Check, check.
What is
The
this,
defense
bro?
uses
Why am I
a
player
timeout.
lock?
That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Looking to pass. It's Saunders. Got his man. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's this guy's 3rd catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing, and as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's slow. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Completed pass, but it not only goes nowhere,
We
it goes
going turbo
backwards.
and we lost yards
10th
again.
play of the drive coming up, but this
Jesus
time a
Christ,
chance
bro.
for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Aztecs will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23.
Hack the ball. Can't hack the ball.
Running inside. It's Burgess. There he goes. And he
ball,
surges
right
up
there,
to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
If you just put a hand on him briefly, like, bro.
They'll snap it from the
I don't have
36.
people
They've got a
stiff arm.
first down.
I'm clear. I'm a person that can't use stiff arms in this game. They don't work for me.
Jackson gonna throw it. Quick screen to the speedster out wide.
No, I'm jigging
Gets the
outside.
ball
Man,
up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Bro, I did an outside jig. My man does something
See if they can turn
different.
this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Right there, it's
Well,
crazy.
the most insightful analysis I can come up with on
had
that
that.
one is
They had my
that
O-line
didn't
do that.
work.
Man, get my
Back
team
to the
crap.
drawing
Dang.
board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Second down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later.
Third
and
and
see the ball
manageable,
pop
bro.
out and fall to the ground.
I get a good throw that ain't picked off.
Now facing a third and long.
We know what time it is. We know what time the game is on.
From the gun, wants to pass.
I mean, dogs, man, these guys.
All over him, knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game,
I
like
don't know
that
what you
third
want me to
down
do,
right
bro. Like
there. When it's a good throw,
team
you
is just
got to
full
make
of
the
trash,
catch.
bro.
You got to be able to make that play.
The Bobcats
I
decide
don't know
to
what you
punt
want
it
me to do with
away.
this. Like,
He'll try to
that's
really
two
get
back-to-back
into
plays
this
where
one.
I made a great read, and we get punished for it.
Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty
Two back-to-back
return
plays.
on
I make
that
the
one.
right read, and I don't get rewarded for it. I get penalized for making a good read. Like, bro, I hate this team. Garbage, bro. Like, this is just this is garbage, bro. I hate this.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a
that's a fumble,
spark.
man.
It just
Empty
takes
hand.
one play to get this thing picked up and going.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Blue 22, blue 22. Go!
He leaves it with his back. Got
I
behind
don't know
those
why y'all
pads and picked
spread
up
the-
3 out to the 35. The Aztecs want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass, it's Saunders. Makes the grab. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just
Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back, and as an added bonus, they get the first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the
What
call.
was the guy covering the running back, bro? The linebacker. Because wasn't nobody else in the middle of the field to hold the hook zone. So why you just sitting there chilling, bro?
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down.
Check, check. 3692, look, check.
Quarterback may change this route. Rushes on him. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. The 40. The 30. Running inside the 20. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick six. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know, if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib.
He chose the wrong guy.
Lucky that wasn't a pick six if you're on offense.
I mean, I don't have no speed on this team, bro. So it's not like I'm gonna go outrun somebody. I mean, his old lineman was running with me there. So I mean, not like I got any speed to go outrun anybody, bro. This team is terrible, man. Sample. That's what we called the ball. 79 speed linebacker, bro. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, boy, we got some burners out here, bro. We got some burners out here.
Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Stammy. Let's shoot Stammy. Because he pressing.
Jackson will throw. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
You got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown!
The fact that he tried to elevate the pick from that spot is crazy work, bro.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
From the linebacker spot. Oh, my God, bro. That was crazy.
They get set for the point afters. We have the 1st score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
The war begins. The war
and no
begun.
chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25.
Look, when you got a guy with no throw power, bro, there's no such thing as a bullet. Everything is risky. There is no such thing as a clean or a safe throw, bro.
First snap of
Like
the drive
that's
from
the downside with this dude, bro.
To the air, it's Saunders. Fires to the wideout.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, bro.
Intercepted a first half.
I appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate that.
And they capitalized.
We play Carls. We play Carls out here now. Look.
Return to improve this field position.
My defense is the best part about the damn team.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job.
Finding ways to get creative. Offense, I hate it. I absolutely hate this team. If I can bring in an entirely new
Texas
offense,
State
I would.
takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Here's a heat. Trying to get away. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State.
And how about this signal caller today, man? Showing you he can do it through the air and now with the legs, showing off the repertoire, showing why he is so hard to defend, and this defense is feeling it early in the football game.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown.
Definitely not indicative of his skill level, so we know he's capable of scoring.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Quickly. I appreciate my boy. I appreciate my boy jumping underneath that curl route like that, though. We appreciate the stuff like that, man. That goes a long way. We do appreciate you jumping that route, bro.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run inside. It's
whoa. Get him.
It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
No. What we gonna do is...
Looking to throw at Saunders. He slings it deep to the left. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete as time has expired here in the first quarter.
Like, that's the play. That's the guy. They gave me the deep defender. Oh, EA, man. EA is crazy for that one, bro. Give me that defender.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. He'll take it himself.
Man,
He'll have
run
enough to
through
move
him.
the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you wanted. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more.
And the defense, they've got him at the
Bro, there's no way
27.
you're going turbo after
And
like
the
a 12
Aztecs
yard
now
loss.
with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the right. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Well, that's the danger
Y'all
about
take
being
my
in a
loss
third
to
and
the
long
computer for granted,
situation.
man.
You've got to push the football downfield, and the defense is expecting it. So
I
they've
got
got
smacked by
guys
the
in the
computer
back
last
end with
week.
their eyes on the QB. They're
Man, I
able
ain't
to make
prepared
the
for a new
interception.
game,
This
man.
offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Finally get a stiff.
And he was able to break one tackle, Jesse, and almost got away from another.
Man, this secondary, this defense, they better pack a lunch. When this guy
Why?
has the
Why
football,
is that-
you got to
Okay,
get
okay,
bodies
all right,
to
all
him.
right,
And you
all
better
right,
wrap
cool,
up those
cool,
legs and hold on tight.
Let me
This
not
dude's hard to
get
tackle.
irate.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jenkins.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
That was weird. All right.
They'll go right back to the run. Got enough for the first. Touchdown, Bobcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment,
All right.
hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything
Let's keep
to
on the
cheer
pressure.
about.
Let's keep the pressure up.
Defense, now
keep the
up
pressure up.
20-0, and these people are eerily quiet.
Back on defense. The part
And he
of
makes
this
the
team
extra point.
I enjoy playing is defense. Hate the offense. Because the quarterback just don't have
And
throw
no
power.
chance at a return here.
I'll take throw power, no accuracy right now, bro. Just kind of like be able to throw the ball into windows.
This drive at their own 25.
Don't trust my reads. This QB. Oh, this BS here. I can't see my. So I set myself up over.
The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Aztecs want to crank the tempo.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
214 close. Kill. 886 bouncer. 139 albatross. 139 albatross.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Like, bro, why
Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout.
Just glitch out the darn game.
They're down to 1 timeout left in the half.
I hate that, bro. That tempo offense is they
and the Aztecs with the 1st and 10. Now the play fake. He uncorks a bullet to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. He's got his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The Aztecs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Hey, kill it.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, San Diego State. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. And this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Pryor. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Jackson gonna throw it. Finds his man. It's Jenkins. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Tackled on play at the 31-yard line.
Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting in the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to them, let them break tackles, let them make plays. Easy decision.
Oh, my God, bro. Oh, my goodness.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Get a block there, bro. Ref, how's it? No, that's not. That's roughing the passer, man.
And the Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback keeps it. Got a little grass. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Jackson will throw. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Hey,
And they
yo,
bring the blitz.
he had it.
I mean, you could tell. They want to make him feel
Nah,
uncomfortable
yeah, I wasn't
as
thinking
quick
that. I
as
wasn't thinking that
possible.
through,
And
bro. I
you
wasn't
can
thinking
see
that
him.
through.
He takes off with
Wow,
the
we're
football.
not about to make that through.
And they just
Nah,
trying to get to
nah,
him.
we're not gonna-
Trying
I'm
to
not
get
gonna
him
fall
on the
for the-
ground.
for the
But this
setup.
defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
I wasn't about to fall
Running
for the
inside.
setup. Bro,
It's
why
Jenkins.
y'all not getting no
And
push?
he
Like, everything is like so
swarmed under a
sluggish.
host of defenders there to make the stop.
The big
Oh, that was
fella in the
sluggish,
middle, man.
bro.
Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding
No
and
turbo. I'm
really
just trying to- I'm just
stopping
trying
the
to
other
hold
team's
up.
run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the
I
break.
can't trust the game to give me something useful here. Yeah, but like, bro, I mean, I know my team's bad, but dog, everyone on the roster is better than my roster defensively against my offense.
3rd and 6 yards to go. The Aztecs call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Yeah, he not about to give me that again. He not about to give me that look again with no help over top.
3rd and 6 yards to go.
There's no way he's doing this again, right?
From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this
No!
game, we're
That's
gonna
a
target our
household,
best
bro.
player,
Why
and
don't?
we're going
Why
to make sure that he
some
gets
bubbles
looks.
hit
It
too
doesn't matter
soon,
what the
bro.
coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Why do some bubbles
Man,
hit
it's really
so
hard to
soon? Like,
control
bro.
the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys
The
up
game wouldn't let
front,
me
not
throw the
opening up
bubble,
lanes to run
Look at the
through.
immediate
Nice job
handoff.
just
I even held
nullifying
it.
that run altogether.
Jackson gonna throw it. Under fire. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
And you've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game plan.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on.
Edge of seal, and they give me the stupid instant handoff.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
You hate to see it. That's good. I got my block.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Sheffield. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Aztecs are in the hurry-up.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete.
If I could have got on the guy, we'll be there, bro.
It'll be a first down here late in the half. Now San Diego State will spend its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Aztecs will line it up on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Pulls it in, it's Brown. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Timeout called by San Diego State. That's their third and final one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And the Aztecs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. He rifles one deep down the middle. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
Don't try me now, bro.
Not much of a chance on the return.
Don't try me now,
bro. Have the ball at the 33.
And he makes a play in the back end.
I enjoy
nice
playing
job
defense
reading
now.
the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy,
I enjoy playing
unbelievable
defense.
job
Defense is what I enjoy
seeing
playing
the
on this game.
quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going
The
and getting
offense I
that big
hate
play.
playing with my team right now.
Jackson will throw. Open on the right side, that's Smith. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Looking downfield on first down. Blasted as he lets it go.
Yeah, I know they
Now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, the offensive line has got to
he ain't
give
really
at least
pressing.
a little bit of time to
He
survey
ain't gonna
the
press.
field.
He
He had
gonna
no
show
chance that
press.
time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking for a crease, it's Jenkins. Might have a chance.
Spin out.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show.
I clearly picked.
Let's open the show with
Return middle.
Taking on
like I
the
waited a
number
second,
15 team.
give it a chance,
Georgia
return middle. It was
Bulldogs.
like, nah, we
And
gonna
it's
put you
the
in.
Commodores, able to
put you
pull
in
off
a
the
false
upset
start.
by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that
We know
running
he's
game.
not going to be
And they
playing
made a
press.
huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half,
You know
David,
he's not playing
just
press.
keep demoralizing
Show
this
that look
defense by
press.
pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen.
You're not
I
about
riled up
that
my
life.
guys at halftime. We're going to
Press.
put more people in the box,
We
and
already
they
figured
got to
that
come
part out.
out and
He's not
meet
about
the
that life.
physical challenge
all in
of
the
this
illusion.
offense.
He's playing over top every time.
That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. The run inside. It's Burgess. Knocked down for the
Pick your
tackle.
body up, bro.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Jackson gonna throw it. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Smack right there.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Caught in the backfield, it's Smith.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burgess. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
My guys got booed.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play, and that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He's got it. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to start this drive. Quarterback making adjustments. The short hands, it's Sutton. Crosses, makes the catch, and he's free. Delivers the stiff arm. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has
from the guy. That's the move.
Man, is it nice to have a guy that can do that.
He can get a free run.
Pass, but he has such speed, elusiveness, vision, the whole nine. He shows you all of it right there. Catches the football, makes some people miss, gets upfield, and gets the long gain. That is so nice for a quarterback.
My boy said, let me start running up the field away from my guy.
The Aztecs will hustle to the line.
That's the move right there, dog. That is fire, bro.
From the red zone, it's Washington.
That's so fire.
He's
My God,
stopped at
I'm
the
going to run away from this
14-yard
guy.
line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter. This offense did not want to be in facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Aztecs. A sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. He'll bring it out. It's Atkins. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return.
No blocking capability. Like, bro, this is a tight end on maybe like a DB, bro. And all you can do is a push.
Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. That lead is now 10, down to a 2-possession game, and it's on this offense to try to stretch it back out. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
He's moving out of the pocket. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside, it's Burgess. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You got to get out of that.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we've got to get more physical and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
Taken in by Smith on the right side. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. The Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short.
This can be deadly. This could be something big right here, buddy. This could be a big play here, buddy. This could be a big play here, buddy. You're not catching the ball. Y'all ain't got the speed. This is a little defensive player on my roster. You ain't catching him. I already seen the head count. I seen that before the play started. I seen a touchdown right there. Let's go.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
I like that.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Come back to that one. That's our favorite. That we got one favorite play so far. We can get our quick suggestions.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
That's reeled in. It's Sutton. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
They wouldn't let me run. They wouldn't let me get.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half. This is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football. That's a great start to this second half.
Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, San Diego State. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
And that's exactly why you do play action. You freeze linebackers, you freeze safeties, you open up spots on the field and take big shots. The offense capitalizes and gets the big touchdown.
Bad play by me there.
He'll bring it out. It's Pryor. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there.
He was waiting for the actual press.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The run inside. It's Jenkins. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Get the juke off.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I was in there, bro.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Looks as if he's going to run it.
The fact that he can't run down with his safety there, bro.
On the ground, and the clock has run out here in the third.
A safety blitz? It was short. No, it wasn't safety blitz, but he blitzed the safety, though. It should have been an executive decision to go blitz the safety.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They've been running it, but now the pass.
Oh, that's on me. That's on me.
This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
All their guys bait.
Great job by the defense doing the most right there, getting the ball back to their offense. Now the offense has to answer the bell.
McCullough's got messed up.
Creating the turnover. Now the offense, your turn.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
I can't get that pick, though. He threw me the pick six. I can't get that
opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Snagged out of the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down.
8-14 choice. 8-14 choice. 390 twilight. 390 twice.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Using the quick game. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Finds his man. He's
too. I get like that.
Spectacular execution there. The Aztecs headed quickly to the line. Caught! Touchdown Aztecs! They fought their way all the way back, and it's a one-possession game.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. With the catch, it's Sparks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Here we go, ready? Blue 22, blue 22, slide.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jenkins. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Like, bro, you didn't even...
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
This man said, I'm going to run this like right
Great
here.
job by the defense. First down, the whole menu's open to the offense. They try to slip in the screen pass. They see it right away, get them on the ground for no gain.
And the Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Black 14, hey, move. Jab. Sweep. Bubba.
Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Oh, my God. This man ran a screen. Didn't get anywhere. Didn't even get up the field.
Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. Second and long coming up. Jackson will throw. He'll pull it down. He's past the 30. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on third down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. What a costly mistake, and what a big play by the defense to get the football back on the interception. And now this offense can drive down and take the lead. With the catch, it's Napier. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. And he got it! Tie ball game here in the fourth.
And this kicker has ice water in his veins. Fourth quarter, you need to make the field goal to tie it up, and that kid just drilled it.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He stopped right there. Oh, he might have been a step away from taking that one a long way. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. Well, the turnover squandered an opportunity to put this game away a moment ago. Now they'll have to pull it out of the fire in a tie ball game. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. That pass is incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And that's an interesting choice for this offense, and specifically for the quarterback, man. 4th down, throwing the ball underneath the stick. When you're not getting a first down, you got to put...
Go for that here, right? This got to be one of the spots here, right, bro? On a 43. Let me double check that with these updated rules. Okay, I thought so. All right, cool. I thought so.
On the money, have your guy with some open space so he can run. Defense was all over that drag route. They broke on the football. No space, nowhere to go, forcing the 4th down.
Game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he's not going to be able to wedge his way there. The defense with a stop.
Oh, my.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down.
Everybody went that way. Just didn't give a QB nothing to work with.
Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play,
y'all didn't give me nothing to work with before back here, bro. Y'all literally left me on the
situation. Let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that 4th down.
Running inside. It's Sutton. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice
give my quarterback nothing to work with. Everybody vacated the premises. No one said, oh, we're going to keep black. Let's go run away from the quarterback so we don't help him get blocking. Let's leave a gap open right as he gets smacked. Good job, team. We appreciate that, though. Your QB truly appreciates your efforts. Your efforts are not...
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Wide receiver going in motion. from the gun, the ground game. And he's wrestled to the ground. The Aztecs in the hurry-up.
776 count. 776 count.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Makes him talk to the hand. He's run out of bounds,
game made me
he's got enough to move the stick.
I didn't fall for the game. Made me get stuck, bro.
You his skill set is he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
They made me get stuck on my player, bro. Wow, bro. This is OD, bro. Man ran a power read, and I got stuck on my player.
And the Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1.
Kill.
Run in the red zone, it's Washington. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
All right, so we're going 2-minute warning here, clearly. So he's literally trying to do the last drive.
The Aztecs come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
Ready. White. 29. White. 29. Ready. Hot.
The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one.
Again. I thought so.
3rd and inches. When your will, your heart, your desire is put to the test. Might be changing the route.
390 twilight. 390 twilight.
This is a design run. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone.
You gotta give me a fumble there, bro.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB.
That gotta be
you
a
get
fumble
the extra
there,
blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
Oh, we are milking the clock
back
now.
to the line on first down.
We are
Let's see if they
milking the
keep
clock
leaning on this running game.
Oh, we playing clock milk now, huh? We
just
milking the clock now.
In the nick of time before the delay of game penalty. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down.
This man had no intention. He's literally just milking the clock right now.
They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Maybe a crease. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Hey, kill it. 180 race car. 180 race car. Move.
The RPO, it's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. The run inside. It's low. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Watch for the
Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they used their third and final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. And it's good! Just over a minute to go in this one. They have the lead.
Oh, my God. Like, what do you want me to do here, bro? Now you take away my option to return the ball,
special
man.
teams did their job, right? Here late in the fourth quarter, they put themselves
Like,
now
I waited, gave it a moment. Nah, we
all
play.
comes down to the defense. Can they deliver?
Yo,
If they get the stop, they win this game.
I clearly picked return middle. Waited for a second. Wait for the kickoff. They pop up. Return middle.
The drive
Y'all play
starts
like
from
that.
their own 25-yard line. Jackson will throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense.
Dog, what
man.
is
They
this
have let this
blocking,
guy have
bro?
too
Rush
much time
three.
to throw the football. They haven't
y'all-
gotten that
y'all just
jersey
turned
dirty
free,
yet.
bro.
Haven't
This
sacked
team,
him.
I hate
But
this
this is
dog.
just
I
as
hate
good as a
this
sack.
offense,
Getting
bro.
to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this
Fold
game,
today, man.
and
We
not
fold.
letting him feel comfortable.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
We definitely folded today.
Looking to fire. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Makes the catch down the right side. Here he goes. Touchdown, Bobcats. And in the final moments, they've taken the
Wasting
lead.
time like you wasting time, buddy.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Same way you ran the clock, I'm gonna run that clock out too. You can sit
And
right
he
there.
puts through the extra point. What a display
finally-
of
you finally
explosive
pressed. You finally got
capabilities
caught
on that
pressing.
drive. 75 yards.
Just stay in your
2
bail
plays and
technique,
a
dog.
touchdown.
Dipping your bait all game, bail technique. The one time you press, I finally caught my guy open down the field. My QB didn't underthrow.
And no chance at a return.
Let's
Here
go,
they'll
man.
start this drive at their own 25.
Yeah. Now you gotta go work for a touchdown now, dog. You gotta go score now. You gotta go work for it. It won't be easy. Won't be no bounds.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Obviously, that was important. Got to get the first down. Now we got to get some chunk plays, get this ball across the 50 and get in scoring position.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Motion from the back. And back to the air on 2nd down. Got his man out of the backfield. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Now San Diego State will spend its second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Got a man. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. The Aztecs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Looking left. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Aztecs want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. Falls It's incomplete, and he did everything perfectly.
He tried to get the green. Nah, my boy. It ain't happening.
It comes down to this now. One final play to win it. This ball has got to get in the end zone somehow, some way. Who's going to step up?
Oh, my deep ball, my safeties.
This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Making side adjustments here. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Throws toward the end zone.
No, sir. No, sir.
Incomplete, and the final drive
No,
of the
sir.
game comes up empty.
No, sir. Right, they ain't right. If and when you beat press, especially we can't beat press off